we move it forward? We're trying to move from protest to policy. And we have to change policy. We have to change laws in this country where laws and policy discriminate against people with a certain skin color. And that skin color puts us into what we are calling, there's white status and there's black status. And for the people who identify in terms of white status, ask yourself this question. As a Caucasian in this country, have you ever had to fight for civil rights, voting rights, or equal rights? What we're fighting for is to be uplifted into the Constitution, be seen as human, and be treated as human, and not be in a black status or people of color status. We are in a color-coded caste system, and we're trying to make America see that this caste system that we've all been put into, white, black, people of color, yellow, red, this is a color-coded caste system, and this is not what America sells itself as or wants to be. And all of us as Americans need to rise up to the level of Americans. It's okay to be Irish, it's okay to be Polish, it's okay to be Italian, it's okay to be American. We are American. We're not black, we're not white, we're not blue, we're not green, we're not yellow. Now all cultures, you may have different type of cultures, but in terms of these color-coded caste system race boxes that we've been all placed in, white, black, the system is making us fight against each other as opposed to being together.
Well, that is one of the issues for white people, the realization that there is white privilege and the obliviousness to it is part of the problem, even for well-meaning people who are not racist necessarily. Hopefully they're realizing this during this conversation. Yeah, go ahead.
Amen. How about white people stop calling themselves white and go back to being Italian, Irish, and Polish, whatever it is. But when you say you're white and this other category is black, then that's when you have an oppressive, systemic, racialized system that you can implement and put in place, because this system has taken all of us, all classified white brothers and sisters too, out of their nationalities and put us in these color-coded boxes where one has what we say white privilege and black status has no privilege. We're asking all of us to come together and be one America, and we're all Americans. Now, we all have our native homelands where we come from, but we're not white, black, red, yellow color boxes that this system has placed us in and makes us fight against each other.
For sure, and it gets even more complicated than that.